I would like you to take a look at this statement here, this comment, and I want to reveal something very sad and really even shocking when you think about it. Within the past 4 days, I've been avalanched with those proponents of what's called soul sleep. And they're coming onto this channel and they are stating that soul sleep is a real part of the Bible. And it intimates that when a Christian dies, he or she is in suspended animation until the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Now listen very, very carefully. They use their foundational phrase, the dead know nothing. And a number of them have absolutely no idea where this is located, so I pointed it out to them. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and verse 5. And I challenged them, at least a dozen of them, to go and look at the entire chapter of Ecclesiastes, read the context, and report back to me. Does this have anything to do with a Christian dying and being put into soul sleep in there? Are you ready for this? Included in this person, not one will even look at the passage. They will turn around, deflect, and say, no. You go ahead and you read it. And I said, I already have. As a matter of fact, we know this. Ecclesiastes, the entire book, any student of the scripture knows, it is Solomon talking, and it is a soliloquy of solemnity because he's saying, if there is no God, everything is vanity. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 really is a high point of this melancholy discourse. He says, under the sun, everything's the same. There's no hope. If there is no God, he even says earlier in the chapter, why a living dog is better than a dead lion, because at least it has the spirit of life and the existence right here on earth. And if there is no God, verse 5, the dead know nothing, okay? So anybody reading it can see that. What amazes me is that people such as this will not look at the passage. They will come back and say, I've already read it. And this person, if you will look in my notes, in the comments, I asked them 6 times through the course of an evening over hours. We can see the timestamp. I asked them 6 times, please read it and come back and explain it. And they refused to. Going into insults, catcalling, personal names, some which I had to remove because they were a bit too personal. Now, friends, I want you to understand this. If we're going to read the scripture, if we're going to study it, then we must be responsible. If we have a particular point that we're going to hold up and say, this is an eternal truth from heaven, we ought to be able to look at the scripture, be responsible, and answer for our calls on that. This is an example of what you do not do.